What is going on, you guys out there? My name is Crazy Pie, and in this video, we're going to be basically just going over the top 3 best tactical abilities in Titanfall 2, as well as the best pilot abilities. Technically the same thing, they're called tacticals, but I just like to refer to them as pilot abilities. Basically, they're all these abilities right up here, the 7, all these, pretty much. If you don't know, if you are a new player, because it is actually the free weekend, this video is mainly for you. So we're just going to be talking about what you should use, the top 3 in the game, how you can use them to link movements in this game, how you can basically use them to get around the map, get out of gunfights, and win more gunfights. So pretty much, let's get straight to this, and it's really only top 3, so there's really only 3 in my opinion that are the best for new players, and the new players basically, but basically what you got here is grapple, stim, and phase shift. Right now, we're going to be starting off with grapple, and if you don't know, there is the R101 assault rifle now. Use it. It's really good. It's basically the same stats, but go ahead, try it out. But so, essentially what grapple is as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, I have the grappling hook picture, and then it has 2 white arrows. Pretty much what those means is, watch, if I click it, there's a little white bar that'll start to flow down, and it'll stop at half. That basically means that's my first usage, and then once it goes a little bit above, once it's not fully there yet, like before I get my other grapple, I can click it, and then I can go below half, which basically means I'm using both my grapples. It's pretty much just 2 grapples. So, how you can actually use the grappling hook competitively and use it to your advantage is actually what you like to call the slingshot. So, this tower right here is a perfect example, because if I'm just going to stand over here, and I'm standing right over here on top of this, and I want to get all the way over to, let's say, that building way over there, possibly on top of there. I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try it. So we're just going to go, and you want to try and move your controller all the way around. Yeah, so we basically made it all the way around that tower. So essentially, what you can do is just use your grappling hook and make it all the way around, and then you can get like a wall run and then up, So essentially, basically you want to link it to wall runs. So that being said, if we're going to start all the way over here, we can use our grappling hook to get over here, I guess, and what you're going to want to do is to assist yourself while getting on it. Use your grappling hook, I guess, if you want, but you can use this, and then if you need to assist yourself over here, you can basically do it, I guess. So there you go there. This is pretty cheap. This is like pretty bad right now what I'm doing. It's not really the best wall runs I've seen, but it does definitely work. And as well as another thing that you can use for the grappling hook is to catapult yourself. So pretty much if there's like these 2 crates right here, and I want to get over them, what you can do is you can use your grappling hook ability, run at it, use it, and then actually jump and then let go, and then you can go straight into a slide hop and maybe even get up on top of here. So honestly, the grappling hook is probably one of the best abilities in my opinion to actually get up and over stuff in this game. You can get a lot of speed if you learn to slide hop. It's really extremely useful, especially for maps like Colony. That right there is reinforcing your grapple, using it to help you reinforce yourself, just like that right there. That's pretty sloppy, but you get the point. Basically, use the grappling hook, help yourself readjust your movement, as well as get on to certain spots, as well as use it to catapult yourself for speed boost, as well as in gunfights, you can actually use a grappling hook to basically grapple them and then kick them, as well as the new grappling hook execution is pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the grappling hook. Honestly, it's really good for getting around places like what you just saw there. And it's really good for getting around the map really fast, and it works definitely because Titanfall is a game based about speed. Whoever's faster is going to win more gunfights. Alright guys, so let's talk about the stim. So the stim is, in my opinion, probably one of the best, if not the best, depending on what type of player you are. If you're rushing, it's really good, and if you just run into gunfights a lot and you like to get around the map fast, stim is your man. It works really well with slide hopping, and it's just really good. It'll regen your health, as you can see from the description, quickly heals and boosts your speed for a short time. So your health will be regened, as well as your speed will be a little bit better. So essentially, stim is basically used for just linking up movements really fast. So say here, if I want to get onto here, and I know how to slide hop, I can basically go like this, start to slide hop my way all the way over, and then just link all my wall runs together. Basically, I got into this building. I didn't mean to, of course, but it does work like that, I guess, if you would like it to. So pretty much what you can do is basically, if you're in a gunfight, you can stim yourself all the way from one side of the map to the other. Now, You need to be careful though, because if you are in a gunfight and you stim, it can be a little bit harder to aim. Yes, it might help you, but it can be a little bit difficult. As well as if you do know how to stim or slide hop, it works really well with this. So basically, I'm going to get all the way down to that fence way over there. Just going to use stim and the slide hop extremely fast. It basically works as an alternative to wall running, basically, and then you can just wall run yourself all the way to gain more speed. Stim basically just helps you as a little reinforcer to get your speed back, as well as if you are getting shot at, you can regenerate your health a lot faster than you would if you're not using anything. Of course, if you're using the quick regen perk, then it will help you out a ton. But honestly, it's totally up to you. Stim, really just one of those things for helping you get around the map a lot faster. It definitely does help you out in my opinion. I personally enjoy using Stim a lot. It definitely will throw a lot of people off in your gunfights because they won't expect you to be moving that fast, and it's just really good. And Stim, honestly, probably one of my favorite tacticals in the game. It's really good. Most people don't really expect you to be using it that much. Definitely does help you out in the game of Titanfall 2, of using your tactical abilities, and it will help you get around the map a lot faster and just really outgun some people and get your health back a lot faster, as that's what Stim does. But yeah, that's pretty much Stim. Let's get straight in to the next one, which I like to call Phase Shift. Okay, so essentially what Phase Shift is it's pretty much you have two activates, which is very overpowered in most people's opinion, and in my opinion, it's extremely overpowered because Phase Shift is very good to use within the game. So pretty much what you do, hit your tactical button, boom, you go into an alternate dimension, and no one can see you for about 6 seconds. And it's not really 6 seconds, it's about 4, I believe, but still, or 3. So pretty much, you're going to hit it, and as you can see, watch as I spawn, you'll see some little cloud, I was about to say plowed, but a little cloud of white smoke. So watch this, I'm going to get out, and boom, there, right there. That basically means that's where I am, as well as you have jump trails when you are in phase shift. So if you jump when you're in phase shift, it will actually show where you are. Low profile does actually get rid of that, but we're just going to get rid of it here. Basically, I don't have it actually, but yeah. So as you can see, you can easily predict where the enemy is going to be with phase shift, but if you are in a gunfight, it will help you out a lot. Essentially, if someone's shooting at you, you can phase shift directly out of their gunfire. So say someone's shooting at me from over behind that little wall there, I can go ahead and phase shift, go all the way around, and then easily poke them out from there and just flank them. It's really good if you're using some opening route strategies, as you will easily get up there, as well as in this tower up here, you can easily take them out as well, because if they do not expect you, then you can just easily phase shift. But be careful, as it does make a noise when you do phase shift, as well as the white clouds are very annoying in my opinion. They are easy, very easy to counter. You can see where they are basically at all times, and it's very annoying, and it does actually basically make it a really good counter, as the noise and the white clouds basically can allow people to predict where you're going to be with a phase shift, and it does get pretty annoying. As well as one thing I wanted to mention, if you are new to this game, you probably don't know what this is, but it's called phase nading. Phase nading is pretty much where you phase shift and hold a nade, and then when you're done, you toss it. So pretty much, essentially, if there's an enemy down below there, just right in that little pit over there in the streets, I can use a phase shift, immediately start cooking a nade, and then once I'm out, I can just toss it, and boom, pretty much explodes right as I'm out. You can do it for a little bit longer if you'd like. Just go, hold it, toss it, there you go, pretty much explodes on impact. As well as, if you didn't know, the grenades do make a ringing noise in this game, and it really does help you out if you would like to know where your grenades are going to go and when they're going to blow up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is not the usual top 5 video. It's just mainly for helping out these new guys, as it is the free trial weekend. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, smash a like down below, as well as subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Go out there and kick some butt, you guys, in the free trial weekend. Peace, guys.